Look down, I'm extra unique. My whole aura screen talent. I've been listening to feel like Griselda.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight, Iceman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Ape Hernandez.
You ready? Ready.
Well, I'm actually anxious for him at this point in time. He has put so much work into this career to arrive at this UFC debut, and now we'll find out if he's ready for prime time.
Yeah, John, you know, this young man has thought about this moment for so long, and he's worked so hard with the idea that at some point he would fight in the UFC. There are a lot of nerves that he's feeling right now. There's excitement, but it's about managing all of those things and fighting to the best of your ability. There becomes a calm once the fight starts. Right now,
he barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round 1.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has it burned. Oh my goodness, John, this could be a quick night.
And a strong outside leg kick there.
Should be grabbing him.
Right, the close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He seemed to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. And he's back up. Oh, beautiful block there again. Guard is always where it needs to be.
Yeah, he's smart, right? It's conventional, and he doesn't leave a lot of openings, but it allows him to be so defensively responsible.
Just over 2 minutes, round 1.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight. Oh, that is a brutal leg kick, and it lands right on the button.
Every single time he throws a leg kick, he tries to kick his leg off.
All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Oh, massive knee to the head. "20 seconds left. Second round, straight ahead. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Hernandez is bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay and ultimately the strike that caused that significant damage to his forehead.
I mean, his forehead, you don't see it very often. But even when BJ Penn kicked Diego Sanchez, the damage and the blood that flies off the head whenever you get a head kick to the head, it's very difficult to deal with or get a cut on the forehead. He's got to change his approach now to really protect himself.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be compromising the vision as yet, but he will need to protect himself so it doesn't get worse here in the next round. All right, still plenty of time to go. I'm not sure if this wrestler needs to go to the Daniel Cormier Wrestling Academy, but it seems pretty limited here as the well-rounded fighter has his way.
And you would think that would be the case, right? This guy's a wrestler. He isn't as good of a mixed martial arts fighter just yet. Oh, hurt him bad.
Back to his feet. Man, I'm not sure how he stayed upright. All of that head kick got through.
He's hurt that good. That's amazing. This is no good. Nope.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
There it is again. Another shot gets through. Oh, trying to get the finish now in the debut.
John, it's over. I think it's over. Fight's done.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Iceman!
All right, so congratulations go out to him as he gets the finish in the UFC debut. He predicted as much in our fighter meeting and turned those words into action.
John, every person that talks about this sport spoke of this young man's greatness. He went out there tonight and took a step towards reaching that greatness. What an amazing performance. And the hype now, John, starts to turn to reality. What a night for this young man.
Chain mega death tether. Get over here like scorpion. Put you to sleep, cold Scorpion. Should I assist you or do you get the picture? If you don't budge, I'm gonna have to hit you. With the tactics. With the tactics. Yo, the lace is loose and fist tight. I never lose a fist fight. Sun up and up all night. If I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it right. To the A, to the E, F what you think, I'ma say G. H is for hot, cause that's what I be. IJK, I'm cold like Slurpee. Ooh, goddamn, I drop bombs. I was born with the brains in the brawn. I am the king, I'm all just a pawn. Got the high ground now, Obi-Wan. My red rhymes like chicken noodle soup. Bulldog beamer, pick you up in the coop. Shooting for the hoop, jiggy on the loose. Shark mentality, like my name Bruce. You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him when they deliver from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects, never asking for someone's help. To get some respect, he's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill on this is 20% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verses, dude, is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots, his stocks through the roof. I heard he fucking with that stock.
10% luck, 20%.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iceman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dynamite.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so his UFC debut couldn't have gone a whole lot better as he got the finish, but I don't have to tell you, the challenges get stiffer as he arrives at the second UFC appearance.
Yeah, Jay, his career is going to get harder, but if he can start to get these finishes back to back, now people start to really get excited.
Back to his feet. Quick level change now.
He went single into a high elbow deep, takes him for a ride. What a high impact takedown that was.
All right, path of least resistance would appear to be the wrestling, and quick entry here.
Nice single leg rotate. Nice big takedown. What a technique, what a takedown. Great high impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the broadcast.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
That's right. Look at the posture. Back to his feet. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Under 3 minutes now to go, and what a quick level change.
Man, he went single, rotated, head outside, this dude's going for a ride.
Oh, how good is that? Coach Thompson was bribing him for takedowns in the fighter meeting. There's another one.
And he's smiling because the game plan's working. And when the game plan's working, you feel good about it.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
With a huge win tonight!
Hey, look at this dude. He dancing now.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Iceman!
All right, we're going to bounce on out of here. Another memorable night in the octagon, and all the podcasts next week are going to be talking about this young man, now 2-0 in the UFC with as many finishes.
Yeah, John, it's one thing to win a fight. It's one thing to finish a fight. This guy's now done that twice at the start of his UFC career. He has a lot of hype, and after watching what he did tonight, it is justified.
Dober's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues.
Oh, he hurt him already.
Oh, big knee!
Oh, another shot gets through.
You better keep those hands up.
And how much more can he take? Oh, man, this is hard to watch. Ball in the
He's looking the posture.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Oh, man, another absolutely devastating head kick up top. DC, you can't take too many of those. And he has had no issue finding a home for that weapon here tonight. Well, MMA is a constant. Dean steps in.
Holy smokes!
He has not recovered. What an amazing end to this fight.
Dude, what? He is sick.
White it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, we send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 19 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO, Iceman!
All right, we got to get on out of here, but you know in the dressing room, we're still going to be talking about this guy 3-0 with style points to begin his UFC career.
John, what a great start to a UFC career. He came in with a lot of hype. He is living up to the expectation, and now he has an opportunity to exceed how great we thought he could be.
Silky.
You ready, John? Good.
All right, round one is upon us. He's got a lot of momentum coming in, 3 successive wins. Coach Thompson has told him to tune out the noise, focus on the task at hand, and he's got a much tougher matchup in front of him here tonight. Now, he's masterful from here.
Oh, my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Great job, securing the back position. Great job. Can't get flattened out. Yep.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Back to his feet, good sign for him there. All right, so this should be interesting. He sort of intimated in the fighter meeting that it wasn't the greatest training camp in the world. You can sort of see that in the physique a little bit.
And John, you know, we don't know what that entails. We don't know what happened to him personally, professionally. But knowing that he's aware, he knows that he's got 2 choices. Either go knock him out or really try to get it or keep this fight at a super slow tempo.
Oh, looks like a cut has just opened up on his forehead now. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Changes levels now, DC.
Elbow deep, flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or did I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive it. It's over. It's over, John.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and there are fun. Oh, just opening up on him now.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. Big ground and pound. Oh!
Hip toss takes him down. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. And he's back up. Oh, look at that.
What a...
That will do it! Holy smokes. That's the highlight he was looking for.
Got him! That was it. Found the shot that ended the night.
Well, what a way to get the finish here tonight. Nearly busted his head through the canvas. It goes into the books as a TKO.
I mean, it was game over the moment he started landing. You knew that one of these shots would end his opponent's night. This guy is a phenomenal fighter on the ground, and when he gets you there, you truly are in his world.
The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Iceman!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need their scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.
Después de las 12 no los cuenta. No la llamen el jangueo si no quiere que mienta. Estoy escuchando el número 1 en venta. Por eso con nosotros nadie inventa. Me siento como un bichote en los 90. Hemos parado siento. Dale mami, pégate, mírate. Si me miras mucho sabes que voy a besarte. Dale mami, pégate, mírate. Si te ves y me la agarro entonces voy a llevarte.
Mira puñeta, no me quiten el
Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te azota, pero obligado tú te acuerdas de mí si me ves por ahí. Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te azota, pero obligado tú te acuerdas de mí, de cuando te di. Perreo, baby, tra, baby, en la disco, baby, vamos a darle, baby, hasta abajo, baby, no te quites, baby, bellaqueo, baby, tú y yo solo, baby, perreo, baby, tra, baby, en la disco, baby, te lo meto, baby, aquí mismo, baby, delante de tu baby, te compro la BM y también el AP, ey. Te doy dedo bailando, mami, estoy testy, ey, tráete tu vesti, que a las dos le bajamos el panty, tiene a ver en liste waiting, te lo tiran por la body waiting, rompiendo la calle desde los 20, ando pasando en esta dating, rompe la calle, siempre que sale, mami tú estás fit, por verte los abdominales, rompe la calle, siempre que sale, me gusta porque tú y yo somos iguales, siempre queremos perreo, tú y yo estamos envueltos en el bellaqueo, cuando nos ponen perreo, no me ronquen cabrones que acá no los veo. Estás escuchando música de Puerto Rico, cabrón. Nosotros nos criamos escuchando y cantando esto, en los caseríos, en los barrios, desde los 90 hasta el 2000 por siempre. Y ando con el mejor de todos los tiempos, Tiny, y yo no tengo que roncar.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iceman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Lever.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Round 1 is underway, and he has essentially promised to produce another TKO. Easier said than done. As the challenges get stiffer, certainly a step up in competition for him here tonight. All right, early action here, champ. I'm not one to talk about body fat percentage, but he doesn't look great.
No, I mean, he doesn't look like he's done the work, so he needs to make sure that the pace is very slow. He cannot allow for his opponent to elevate the tempo. He's got to stay at range, use kicks, and really try to slow this fight down if he wants to be able to go the entirety of this match.
Oh, and a quick entry.
Great single in. Oh! Big slam takedown. That was beautiful. Great job transitioning to the next position.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. And he is back up to his feet. Pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's coming.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Fight back.
mind. It's plastic, asbestos, graphic. Killer copycat action, it's all blasted. Directed it when y'all least expected it and thought it was safe. Onyx hit you in the face. So slam. Give me the microphone before I bust in my pants. The mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. It's still undisputed. You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and abused and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me. For example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's an imitation. A figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scale. Foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iceman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bulldog.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, we'll see if he can pluck the ranking from his opponent as we get round 1 underway. I don't believe he's fought against a ranked guy before. We'll see what he can do with it.
It's the biggest spot of his career. You advance every time you win. He's won enough now to put himself in there with a ranked person. How does he do when he starts to fight elite competition? We're about to find out.
Well, even if you're a novice as an MMA fan, you felt like takedown defense was going to be the key to this fight, and we'll see if his holds up.
John, he better keep getting his legs back, because for as good of a striker he is, he's equally as bad.
And there it is! Welcome to the land of the elite! Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 6 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Iceman!
All right, so credit, of course, to the ranked fighter for putting his number on the line against an unranked fighter, but that top 15 now going to look different next week.
John, he assured us that he was ready for this moment. He went out there and he delivered. What a beautiful performance. disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
He does not
in
have
this
to.
matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the clearance. Well, a lot of people think this man is a future UFC champion. I'm not going to go that far just yet, but in terms of putting together a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete into one package, this kid can do it all.
Yeah, because you watch what you say. Guys like me will just scream, this guy's a future champion. If your word holds value, so you won't do that. But every now and again, there comes a guy that seems to have it. This guy has it. This guy, when you look at him, you see a championship belt around his waist. He can do it all. He's got high-level wrestling, high-level grappling, high-level striking. He reminds me of Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
There was no I wonder with Usman. It was when will it happen? This guy possesses that type of skill.
And he has sort of a championship aura, right? He walks into a fighter meeting, methodically managing his energy. Seems to be the total package. Obviously a perfect test for him right here, right now at this stage of his career. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mr. Untouchable. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iceman.
Third party in the octagon, Mark Goddard, will handle the action in this one. Oh, that number looks good next to his name, doesn't it? We get round 1 underway. We've seen him go from the regional circuit through the ranks and now in the top 15.
John, so much expectation followed this young man into the octagon. To see him now stand there as a ranked fighter shows you that that hype is well-deserved.
Well, a lot of headlines about that nasty virus at the Believe MMA gym. It's wiped out a lot of the team, but he's got a good immune system.
Yeah, he got so
quick
lucky,
entry to
Johnny.
get in on a single.
Great single-legged elbow deep, flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. And he's back up. Lands a jab.
That knee hurt him.
Look at this dude trying to hold his own. Oh, there it is. Look how high it lands.
He's nasty with those hooks, man. He starts dropping straight punches, and then they start wrapping around. This dude's a beast. Half guard now. Oh, he's in the mouth.
Back to his feet. Pace, pressure, rhythm. He's putting it all together tonight, champ.
Well, he's starting to work into his rhythm. He's starting to work into that flow type of state. His opponent better change something.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Ground and pound strikes finding the home.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swell.
Back to his feet. Oh, did he get cracked there? He's in a world of trouble.
Oh, my goodness. What a performance. This guy seems to have cement in his hands.
Right, late round 1, and the ground and pound has really been...
He just got his hips off to the side. It looks like he's getting close to securing this armbar.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if this is time or just trying to get some extra reps, but they'll finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with it.
No.
All right, well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but a quick level change
He
now.
went single into a high spot. Takes him for a ride, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
I mean, honestly, I've never experienced it.
I've never
experienced it. I mean, he's clearly one of the best guys in this division, and I don't know who would stop him from taking him down.
are kill the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iceman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Bless Holloway.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, after a big win his last time out, he is ready to return here tonight. Round 1 of a possible 3. Dominant performance the last time out. And a lot of quick entry here.
Nice single leg. Oh, takes it for a ride. What a fantastic takedown.
Well, that's early round action here. Clear disadvantage on the feet, or is it, right? He took exception when we said that in the fight. Oh, that's a tone setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early on.
Just like that! 1 and done!
I'm glad I didn't have no food.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 50 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Iceman!
Well, this arena is absolutely buzzing after that one, DC. An incredible win by stoppage for him here tonight.
And there were a lot of dangers in this fight with the kicks, the knees, the kickboxing resume of his opponent. To stay safe, to overwhelm him and finish in the way that he did really does propel him into something bigger. I'm excited to see what happens for this guy coming forward.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iceman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arman Ahalkalakis Sarukian.
You good? You good? Come on, let's go.
All right, here we go, start of round 1. Arman Sarukian looks the part, but there's an undeniable mean streak to his all-around game, and he'll try to put that on his opponent here tonight.
Sarukian can wrestle, he can box, he can strike. You know when I knew he was the real deal? When he refused to say wrestling, and every time he said wrestling, he said freestyle wrestling.
Yeah.
I'm good at freestyle wrestling. I said, this dude right here understands sport.
All right, game plan strategy pretty clear for Coach Thompson and his pupil here tonight. Leg kicks early and often.
Yeah, leg kicks early and often. He can slow him down, he can beat him up, and he can make his opponent stand in front of him. If he can do that, if he can really work his leg kicks and start from the bottom all the way to the top, he can find a lot of success in this fight.
Oh, and there it is, another leg kick right on the button. Coach Thompson's got to be happy.
Coach Thompson needs to be very happy. They game planned this. They saw the opening, they saw the hole, and right now he's taking advantage of it.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to see some
Oh my goodness, John, I'm sorry to cut you off, but that was a beautiful hook that stunned his opponent.
Rips the body there. Oh, with authority, the body. All right, so early round 1 and not good, right, for this fighter who said, I can't fight his fight, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He's forcing him to. He's not allowing him to do anything offensively. It's a tremendous performance by this young man.
All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
Sarukian's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, largely he's painted a masterpiece here in round 1. Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Johnny cannot keep taking these shots to the head.
Beautiful diving strike lands. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's going to around. It looks like the finish is there for the tape.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient, and in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
pieces.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iceman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Ready. Ready.
All right, here we go, start of round 1, and in the fighter meeting, Believe MMA's Coach Thompson did not want to harken back to the knockout his last time out. He said, that's the past, we're focused on the present. But they believe this matchup, quick level change.
Man, rotates the lock and throws it way through the air. What a massive takedown.
And he's back up. Man, this kid's got star power. It's wild to think about how big a celebrity he would be if he had a UFC title wrapped around his waist.
Could you imagine, John, if this guy became UFC champion?
Oh, massive shot gets too early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into the huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Oh, what's going to happen now? He's in the stacked guard. Motioning for his opponent to stand back. So just what the doctor ordered here, right? You're at a striking disadvantage. Let things play out on the ground.
But this is where he's comfortable, like a lot more comfortable. You can see in the striking, he is an expert. On the ground, this guy's
Gaethje's eye appears to be closing up by the center. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, Gaethje covering up. Back to the feet. Oh, that power work got through as well.
You better keep those hands high.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Oh, and there comes the stoppage.
Holy smokes!
What a fight.
What a fight! What a fight!
All right, huge TKO victory for him tonight. We'll re-rack the replays for you now.
Yeah, I mean, he got him on the ground, and he went to work with the ground and pound. And you could see he was intent on finishing his shot. He landed punch after punch after punch until eventually he got his opponent out of there.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 1 second of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Iceman!
All right, so what a finish and what a performance for one of the more well-rounded guys in this division. He knew against this kickboxer he was going to have to mix it up and did so beautifully, I thought, tonight.
He did exactly that. He used everything. He used every weapon in his toolbox in order to earn himself this win. But not only a win, a stoppage victory over a credentialed kickboxer. Congratulations.
I was relocating this whole operation to the top for you to copy and paste in case you forgot. I'm super hot and beyond your range. It's kind of strange how to change the climate ain't because of climate change. I acquired this affinity for finer things like pitfalls, range, and rolls from gold chains and dangers with get high then die fameless. Slugs spiral out of the chamber and fly aimless. I was too wise to the game to try candy from strangers who speak anything but my language. Ooh, from the Indian trees is my fragrance. Food, I consider these thieves that's not gangsters. So many fuck boys acting like they tough guys. I'ma call you bluff guys. Let me see you upright. What?
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the intros, we say hello to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iceman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mauricio Luque.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go for round 1 after a big win his last time out. We'll see if he can keep the momentum going. It was a dominant win in his previous fight. Now with momentum, he returns to the octagon here tonight, trying to keep it going.
Now, he takes it for a ride. What a high-impact takedown that was.
Well, we told you off the top about the striking disadvantage.
Oh, wait a second, John. I think he might have the arm triangle. He's getting close here. He's got to drop his chest to try to finish the submission.
Somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Luque's cut above the eye, and he is back up to his feet. Oh, he barely settled in.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has heard, oh my goodness, John, this could be a quick night.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Let his opponent stand up here. All right, early action here, and maybe he just tries to change his levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he's in a nice big takedown. What a technique, what a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the broadcast.
I mean, right there, boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
That's right. And he's back up. Beautifully timed and placed front kick there by the kickboxer, and that's going to allow him, I would think, to really maintain this range against the overall more well-rounded fighter.
I mean, yeah, he's in there with a guy that would seem to have more ways.
Big diving punch lands up top. Oh, big ground strikes now. And then we'll do it.
Oh, my goodness.
With a huge TKO victory.
Wow, he didn't just get him. He got him bad.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 2 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Iceman!
Well, this arena is absolutely buzzing after that one, DC. An incredible win by stoppage for him here tonight.
And there were a lot of dangers in this fight with the kicks, the knees, the kickboxing resume of his opponent. To stay safe, to overwhelm him and finish him the way that he did really does propel him into something bigger. I'm excited to see what happens for this guy coming forward.
You can call a judge, tell him kiss my ass, cause I ain't gon' bug. And I ain't going back to lock up. You're trying to clock a pop up. I ain't going back to broke, and I'm never gonna stop the buffing. Not for nothing. The block, they need me. The streets, they need me. The club scene is mine, believe me. You don't believe me? Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot.
all the pussy that come with it. So full of focus, I'm insisting on keeping it going. The franchise, I exist in the league of my own. Expect attention, I'm familiar with being ignored. The true back, painted locking and closing the door. Brick wall in the road, I won't move. The king, I'm like Roy in the ring, I can't lose. Show the face of what comes after, man. You wanna walk? Motherfucker ain't hard to find. I holler back. Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get it right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. I passe move, fierce like a lion, got nothing to prove. Stopping that's a hot damn you. God in my corner, can't lose, trying to pick me out my hot damn shoes. See how quick I drop up and get you bitches the blues. They gon' see you on the hot damn news. And I ain't leaving nothing. Linking me to the crime, not a print, not a hot damn clue. Beating these beating down is what I came to do, and I ain't playing by a hot damn rule. Shaking you down if you ain't paying your dues. We passing up your rock and ooh. My screws are loose. Don't call my head, cause you gon' make me act like a hot damn fool. Dead discussion. You will not win, cause I will not lose. Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iceman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iron Michael Chandler.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the former walk-on wrestler and Mizzou, Michael Chandler. He's realized great success in mixed martial arts and still believes he could be the UFC lightweight world champion.
And Johnny became an All-American, but that is not what he does when he's inside the octagon. He's a striker. He's like a explosive athlete that looks to knock you out with the right hand. Chandler's amazing. The entry, the finish, it all works whenever you time it right.
All right, oh, big shots here. Back to his feet. Chandler's eye does not look the way it did when he walked. Oh, he's backing off now, trying to avoid getting hit. All right, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting him, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Michael Chandler going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Chandler with a definite spring in his step as usual as he darts in and out.
Yeah, he's always up and down, trying to give you the idea that the level change for wrestling will come. He uses that to set up that beautiful right hand or the left hook.
Well, it's a rhythmic ball and a quick entry.
Great single. Oh my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
All right, so he's setting up for submission here.
Oh, he's in real trouble.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking, always getting position.
That will do it.
Holy smokes.
With a massive highlight tonight.
My goodness.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Iceman!
All right, no judges' scorecards needed. A tremendous finish for him there, and not sure if he's splitting time at the Daniel Cormier Wrestling Academy, but he had the takedown defense on display tonight.
Hey, this dude right here knows how to wrestle. Because, I mean, it does not matter how much time you train. You got to have a feel for it. And this dude is defending takedowns, but not only defending, he is going right back and brutalizing his opponent. What a fan.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last rites?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, a lot of things for Coach Thompson to be happy about these days, not the least of which is that new gym, Believe MMA. I mean, do you remember when they were in the basement? They could barely turn the lights on, and now it looks like a UFC PI.
It's beautiful. I mean, the gym is absolutely beautiful. And that's due to the work that Coach Thompson and the athletes are doing. Brand new heavy bags, mats. It's all a game changer, right? When you feel good, you fight good. And right now, every day, you're going to a beautiful gym that they can essentially build through hard work and determination.
They just better not let DC hit those new heavy bags, or they're going to be so new.
Yeah, he will be new.
Oh! You gotta be kidding me! All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 47 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Iceman!
All right, what a great fight and a great win for the more well-rounded fighter. We said off the top of the show, don't play in his guard, don't mess around in the jiu-jitsu world. He didn't do that and was able to get him out of it.
He had all the skills to ensure that the fight took place exactly where he wanted it to take place. He stayed where he was safe, and ultimately it led to him getting the finish.
Drink before I think I'm looking too desperately, but so far has not been fun. I should just stay home. If one thing really means one, this club will hopefully be closed in 3 weeks. That would be cool with me. Well, I'm still imagining a dark lit place, or your place, or my place. Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move, because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, you'll probably move right through me on my way to you. I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move, because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, you'll probably move right through.
Well, there are a lot of things that make this job that we have great, but among them is to see a fighter like this. Bided his time, we dated back to his UFC debut, and now he is making the walk, fighting for the undisputed UFC world title.
John, there was so much hype on this man when he stepped into the octagon. And watching him make the walk, it feels like you watched a child that grew up, because every obstacle set in front of him, he overcame it. Tonight now, he gets to the final one. He gets to the ultimate hurdle. Can he become world champion? They talk about matching hype, John. Tonight he has that ability.
Pressure is a privilege. He's got buckets upon him tonight. Usually he lives up to it. Largest through. This place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a steel trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. El Matador Oporto. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the Undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Iceman. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, El Matador Oporto.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. All right, here we go, start of round 1. Oh, pretty big shot by him there. His opponent took it well.
That was a massive shot. His opponent ate it, but he will not be able to take many more.
Quick level change now.
He went single. Oh! Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
Back to his feet. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Iceman.
All right, so you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer, how sweet it is, and new undisputed UFC champion.
I don't know if I've ever seen someone come in with this level of expectation and not only get there, but become the world champion. This young man should be very proud of everything he's done that led to this point. He is now the UFC champion.
slaughter, and I'll hold my head up high, 'cause I'd rather be a mighty beast than wither up and dry. Longhorn sharp as hell, rest my bones on a bed of nails. Southland Jubilee sounds like ain't no hope for me. You and I, a crown of thorns, are doomed to die the day we're born. Break the bread and tell the priest a sinful man is a mighty beast. In the glory, I forged my hands in the fire, and my Sunday's best is covered in briar. They can't lead me to the water, and I'll drown myself in rye, 'cause I'd rather be a mighty beast than wither up and dry. Longhorn sharp as hell, rest my bones on a bed of nails. Southland Jubilee sounds like ain't no hope for me. You and I, a crown of thorns, are doomed to die the day we're born. Break the bread and tell the priest the sinful man is a mighty beast.
All right, here's the former UFC interim lightweight champion, former BMF title holder, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And enjoy him while he's here, folks, because if the Undisputed Championship is not on the horizon, he's going to tee it high and go hit the golf course and not stick around. Could be Justin Gaethje's final walk here tonight, champ.
I just don't know if we're ever going to see another person like Justin Gaethje for as long as we watch fighting inside the UFC's octagon. It's a guy that just loves to fight. I once asked him what he feels on his way to the octagon. He goes, absolutely nothing. Justin Gaethje is a warrior. He's a savage, and he loves nothing more than being locked inside an octagon with another human being looking to prove that he's the baddest man on that night.
Justin Gaethje is ready to engage yet again. All right, first title defense for this young champion here tonight, and given his rise from prospect to contender to world champion, feels like it's going to take a major effort to unseat the champion.
John, and he just keeps getting better. Every time he steps into the octagon, he's better than he was the last time. And now, he's carrying the confidence of being the UFC champion. When he told us he would be top 10, he said, okay. He said, I'll be the champ. He said, okay. But imagine the confidence he walked in those meetings with, then to now actually delivering on all of those promises. This is a special athlete, John, walking with his first title.
All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Iceman.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee. All right, undisputed title defense for him here tonight. Perhaps a BMF title fight in the future, but first things first.
Could you imagine that, John? A guy that holds the BMF title and a world championship. This man really is standing.
Massive connection early round one. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and earning your opponent very early in the fight.
Big shots landed by him now. We might get a stoppage here soon. Back to his feet. Oh my goodness, he got his head snapped back again.
He got hit again. Better keep those hands high.
This could be trouble. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Trying to set up a submission now.
Oh, that's very deep now.
Oh, looks tight to me.
The fight is over.
Oh, submission defense. He gets out. Gaethje's eye is starting to swell shut. Continuing to work out of the half guard. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh! Oh, just like that, that'll do it. And still, the undisputed king of the lightweights.
Just absolutely amazing. So many said that this guy would struggle, but now he has proven time and time again that he is the best in the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 3 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Iceman.
All right, so the motivation was to get a finish to maybe set up a fight for the BMF title. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, mission accomplished on it. There's nothing more he could have done to make us believe that he should fight for the BMF championship next. We will see him in that title fight, and it's going to be a great night.
right, tonight we get another look at the Azerbaijani Rafael Fiziev, and when you talk to his contemporaries like Justin Gaethje, buckets of respect for everything this man brings to the table. Those strikes are lightning fast. Yeah, he's so fast and explosive, and he has super high-level Muay Thai, man. We have seen this young man work his way into big-time fights with some of the best fighters in the world, Justin Gaethje, on multiple occasions. Great leg kicks. And John, you know what's most impressive about Fiziev? His vision, his ability to stay out of the way of strikes and return fire and put you in danger. He's one of the best lightweights in the world. Let's see if Fiziev can get another victory tonight. There he is, folks. Rafael Ottoman Fiziev. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the Undisputed King at 155 pounds. He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. It's one of those titles that, when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best. And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion. All right, ready to go from the house that MJ built here at United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Rafael Ottoman Fiziev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Iceman.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. Well, when you're a bad dude on the level of this man, a lot of people want to see fights. Oh, a huge shot. There. Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that power with him. The kill shot. And then they go. Going in the fight. Oh, and that's he cannot keep taking these hard shots to the head. Fiziev's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though he has undisputed king of the lightweights. Wow, John, this guy is an absolute grinder, and he imposed himself on his opponent, and he keeps the UFC champion.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they bitching my archives. Jordan came back, so the 4-5.
All right, well, he's been there before, but he hasn't done that. This lightweight contender worked exceedingly hard to get back to a championship setting, and this may be his last title shot if he doesn't get the win tonight.
Yeah, you can't not get there twice. When you're there, you gotta win, or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work the moment he heard and still. He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here. And now we find out if he's got the goods to be a champion. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Manuel El Loco Torres. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Iceman.
Third party Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one. All right, here we go. The outset of round 1. More often than not in MMA, you eventually meet your match tonight. He is trying to extend his winning streak and set the record for most consecutive wins in UFC history.
John, his ability to just win fights has been truly phenomenal to watch. Now he finds himself in very rare air next to guys like John.
Quick entry
and
here.
nice single leg in. Elbow deep, lift him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. All right, so this should be interesting. He sort of intimated in the fighter meeting that it wasn't the greatest training camp in the world, and you can sort of see that in the physique a little bit.
And John, you know, we don't know what that entails. We don't know what happened to him personally, professionally, but knowing that he's aware, he knows that he's got two choices: either go knock him out or really try to get it or keep this fight at a super slow tempo.
He is cut above the eye here. Oh, you gotta love this. He is cut coming out swinging early. No surprise, the aggression on full display.
No, he said he was going to take it to this guy. That is exactly what he's doing at the start of this fight.
Oh, man, another punishing blow up top. Even if you get the hand up, that head kick is still partially getting through, and these head kicks are really taking their toll as this fight advances. All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. He got him.
And back to his feet. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh! And still the undisputed king of the lightweights.
To watch a man come from where this guy started and become the world champion, but not only become the world champion, to remain the world champion is truly inspiring. What a performance by the champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Iceman.
All right, so that'll do it. A lot of you will remember acutely where you were on this night when he set the record for the longest winning streak in UFC history.
It's hard to break records like this, John. There are so many great fighters in the UFC. This is a testament to his hard work, determination, and commitment to the game that he now stands alone as the guy.
way here tonight. Well, this place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one side.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a steel trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dynamite. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Iceman.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, round one of the title fight is underway. It's going to be hard to duplicate what he did his last time out, successfully defending the belt emphatically with a knockout. Everybody's paying attention now. The target's on his back. We'll see if he can remain the hunter.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture. The way that he was able to walk his opponent in.
talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era. Maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the Undisputed King at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. It's one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. Tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles Dobrox Oliveira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Iceman.
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one.
Let's go.
All right, folks, here we go. Champion. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to get too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent prepared back. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one. Big knee to the body.
Oh, just like that, that'll do it. And still, the undisputed king of the lightweights.
Unbelievable, John Anik. This guy is a superstar. And once again, he proves he is also the best in the world.